Hey, it's Rosemary here. How are you doing? Okay, let's talk. So it's one thing to claim that abundance is your birthright, and it's a whole other thing to actually live it out. Somehow you have to translate those words from an external saying to an internal experience. How? Well, one, complaining has got to go, okay? Catch the words coming out of your mouth, catch the thoughts in your head. How much of it is a complaint about your circumstances or something some other person did? Pay attention. Your words, your thoughts are determining how abundant you feel and how abundant you are. There is something you need to know. Success is inevitable for you, and right now you're experiencing success, just not necessarily in the way that you wish, but actually you have called in this current level of success by the words you speak and the thoughts you think. It is critical that you start paying more attention. You may think it's all woo-woo nonsense, but tell me, how is your way working for you right now? Number two, take responsibility. Choosing to replace those complaining words with something more life-giving. If you've nothing great to say, choose not to say anything, okay? It's not your job in life to right every perceived wrong you see in another person's life. Look for the good. Look for opportunity. Choose to take responsibility for being the most encouraging person in the room. This will increase your experience of abundance. And now that you're looking for opportunity everywhere, rather than only seeing the things that you gripe about, you'll start experiencing or creating a more expansive experience of life as long as you take responsibility for acting on what you see. Number three, where does your abundance come from? Trust that your higher power is taking care of you. Stop looking to force prospects to buy from you. Stop looking to your partner for provision. No one person can take the pressure of needing to look after you. Choose to live in trust that your supply will come. Don't try to manipulate any person to give anything to you. Don't look to your employer as your source if you happen to be in a job. There is a cap on on any income that will come from any one person. But when you choose to trust your higher power for abundance, there is no cap there. There's no limit, okay? Pay attention again to where your thoughts take you through the day. Are you hoping for some specific person or some specific government policy or something to result in your abundance? Just stop it. Set your goals and targets for sure, and then listen to the intuitive nudges within and take action on those. Take full responsibility for the action, of course. This doesn't mean that you sit on your awesome ass and kind of wait for your Holy Spirit or a higher power to come and rescue you. No. Yeah, there's an internal trust that, things will work out, but you live out that trust. Faith results in action, ultimately, okay? You don't want to wait for desperation to come and hit you, because desperation, it just causes abundance to feel very far away. So release that feeling very often. It's tough when you feel desperate, but you have to choose to live in trust right now. You have to trust that your higher power is taking care of you, that universe is caring for you. Okay, number four. Do daily work on raising your prosperity consciousness. As you choose to release all feelings of desperation, choose to replace them with new beliefs about abundance and money. Write out simple statements like, I am rich, I am rich, I am rich. Say that repeatedly to yourself. Write it out repeatedly. Let the feeling of it start to seep into you. To start with, your mind will come with, no, you're not. But don't stop there, okay? Get specific about what you choose to create in terms of money results, and also where you intend for the money to go. I can tell you right now that a few years ago, I was in a different place mindset wise. What was my normal was so different from what it is right now. And because I up leveled my normal, now my environment, where I live, all of that is different from where I was before, because now I will not accept that, because that is no longer my normal. So I did it by choosing these abundance thoughts. I am rich. I live in a 7-bed mansion. I'm always taken care of. I am someone who always gets what I decide to get. I own good cars. I'm always able to help financially whenever I feel called to support. So you get specific about your circumstances. You start to repeat that to yourself until it becomes your normal on the inside, and you'll see that your outside starts to represent that, okay? Number five, gratitude. Find things daily to be grateful for, and then also be grateful for things that are not yet present. So as you're stating those statements of I am rich, say I'm so thankful and pleased that I am rich, okay? You say things like that and you express gratitude. It's like you say your prayers and you're already saying thank you that you've received the answer, okay? Do that. That elevates you, okay? Number six, release. Maybe you call it tithing. Maybe you call it whatever you call it. I don't care. Honey, you need to release some of the money that you have, even when it feels like you don't have enough, okay? It will scare you. You will want to hold on, and if you look the fear in the eye, you'll see that it's a feeling that you don't have enough. You're feeling lack. And that feeling is always there and you're acting from that feeling. So you want to release that feeling. So the way to release it is that you release some of what you have because you're believing that more will come through. Okay, you have to get to the point where you trust that your supply is actually your higher power, and there is no better way to test your real feelings around it than to give some of your money away and see how you feel about it. Now choose someone who, or some place that gives you spiritual uplifting, that encourages you, that makes you feel enthused. Give to that place as though what's the word, to give back, I suppose, to give back to where you've received from. I don't always like the word give back, but it's the same thing. Ultimately, you want to make sure you're sowing into where you're receiving some kind of encouragement and inspiration from, okay? So do it. You don't have to start at 10%. Start somewhere though, okay? Start giving something away. Okay, number 7 is, I was actually going to end on the last point, but number 7 is that you need to take action. I know it seems apparent that you need to take action, but sometimes when you're spiritual, you can sometimes think that the action is going to happen despite you, but no, it's you. You are the one that comes in and saves the day. You are the magic, okay? Your hands put to the plow as you follow through on the nudges that arise within you, you daring to get the support you need, even when it feels like you can't afford it, you daring to pay for that advertising, maybe, even when it feels like you can't afford it, you daring to act fast on those nudges rather than thinking your way out of every good idea, telling yourself to be reasonable. How is that working for you right now anyway? You'll find that if you act on lack, you just create more lack. Nothing changes. You have to start to create an abundance inside of you and act on that abundance. Act from a place of love rather than fear, okay? It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you're born to live because you absolutely want to. And if you're struggling to get the results you long for in business or in life, and if you feel like you're going around and around in circles, working hard, but getting absolutely nowhere, then let me help you remove those mental blocks to success. Right now, I'm giving away my Amazon bestseller for free. You can go get the book. It's called the Deliberate Millionaire Freedom Book. Go get it at rosemarynonniknight.com/free book. I look forward to having you in my community. Until the next time, my honey. Bye.